Welcome to Top 10 USA, home of the Rocket Platform. Please follow our replacement procedures and be sure to use appropriate ESD standards and techniques throughout the replacement process. If these procedures are not followed appropriately, damage to your equipment may occur. If your machine is covered under the Rocket Plus subscription and you have any questions or concerns, please open a ticket through the Rocket Platform customer portal. Your first step is to access the group manager of your Dell EqualLogic array. There are two methods to accessing your array. If you already know how to access the Dell EqualLogic Group Manager, please skip to 1 minute and 9 seconds. If you are utilizing SAN Headquarters, you will want to open and launch SAN Headquarters. Once SAN Headquarters is loaded, on the left-hand side of the page you will see a list of current groups managed by SAN Headquarters. From here you will need to select on the particular group with the current issue. You will right-click on the group name and select Launch Group Manager and log in using your login credentials. If you are accessing your Dell EqualLogic via a web browser, you will open your web browser and in the address bar either enter the host name of your SAN or enter the management IP address. Once you see a login prompt, please enter your login credentials. Once you are logged into the EqualLogic Group Manager, you are going to need to identify the EqualLogic array with the issue. On the left-hand side of the page, you are going to select on the particular array that currently has a warning indicator. In the center of the screen, you will see a row of tabs across the top of the page. You will need to go to the Maintenance tab of the Dell EqualLogic array. Toward the right-hand side of the page, you are going to see a section with some identification information of this array. Be sure to click Start LEDs Flashing, and then make note of the service tag of your Dell EqualLogic array. You will need the service tag and LED indication turned on for any service procedure to identify the faulty SAN with ease. When replacing a fan cage in a Dell EqualLogic array, you will need to first identify through the Group Manager which fan cage is currently failed. For you to identify the failed fan cage, you will go under the Enclosures tab in the Group Manager. From the Enclosures tab, you can see that the fan in slot 0 has failed. Now that you have identified which fan has failed, you will need to identify the location in which the fan seats. Go under the Status tab. From the Status tab, you can see a graphical representation of the inside of the array on the left-hand side of the tab. Above this graphic, select the Rear View option. This will change the view of the graphic to the rear of the array, allowing you to identify the position of the failed fan cage. Using the LED indication you had turned on, locate the array. The array should have every indication light on the machine flashing. Verify that it is the correct array using the service tag from the Group Manager. The service tag of the array should be located on a sticker in the rear of the machine by the controller slots. Once the array has been identified, you will need to turn off the indicator lights. Enter into the Group Manager and select the member with the failed fan cage. Open up the Maintenance tab and on the right-hand side, select the option Stop LEDs Flashing. In the rear of the machine, you can see the fan cages. Once you have located the failed fan cage, push the orange tab downward while pulling back on the metal bar. Pull the fan cage back until it has been removed from the array. Insert the new fan cage until you hear or see the orange tab click into place. Pull back on the metal bar to ensure the fan cage has been seated properly. If the cage stays in its slot, it has been properly seated. If the cage moves around in its slot, reseat the fan cage until properly seated. Return to the Group Manager and confirm that the fan cage is now showing healthy. If the array is now back to a healthy status, you are safe to close this call out. If the fan cage fails to come back online or other issues arise, please contact us directly. Thank you for choosing the Rocket Platform, the revolution in hardware maintenance.
Thanks for watching. This has been another video by the Top 10 USA video production team. We look forward to sharing more content with you going forward, so please check out our YouTube channel and please subscribe so that you get notified whenever we release a new piece of content.